Hi, I'm Matthew McGovern. I am a criminal defence lawyer at the award-winning McGovern Reid Court Lawyers. This short video is an introduction to domestic offenders in Scotland and what you should do if you are accused or charged with a domestic offence. Police Scotland, the Crown Office of Procurator Fiscal Service and the courts take domestic offences very seriously. Domestic abuse comes in many forms and is considered in a much wider context now than it has been in the past. Controlling behaviour, for example, controlling your partner's access to money or preventing them from contacting their friends or family, is now considered domestic abuse. These allegations are extremely stressful and can have life-changing consequences. McGovern Reid are specialist domestic violence and abuse lawyers, and we recognise the impact that a prosecution can have on an individual and their friends and family. If you have been charged with a domestic offence of any kind, including domestic assault, you must seek legal advice at the earliest possible opportunity. Domestic offences can be tricky, as it can be difficult to prove or disprove the various forms of domestic abuse, and early legal advice from an experienced defence lawyer is essential to ensure you have the best possible outcome. You can be charged with a domestic assault or with a contravention of Section 38(1) of the Criminal Justice and Licensing Scotland Act 2010. It is becoming increasingly common for accused persons to see charges under the Abusive Behaviour and Sexual Harm Scotland Act 2016, which aggravates the offence, i.e. makes it more serious. If you've been charged with a domestic offence, or if the police are wanting to interview you about a domestic offence, you should contact McGovern Reid immediately. If you have been charged with a domestic offence, either the police or indeed the court could have imposed bail conditions which prevent you from contacting or attempting to contact your partner, as well as preventing you from returning to the family home. If these conditions have been put in place, McGovern Reid can ask the court to fix an early hearing in order to have these conditions reviewed. We understand that it's very often responsible members of society who have never encountered the criminal justice system before who are charged with domestic offences. We have particular expertise in representing professionals and people with no previous convictions. If you've been charged or have been accused of a domestic offence, it is important to act fast. The sooner you instruct McGovern Reid, the sooner we can assist you in dealing with your case. We have a very experienced and highly regarded team of solicitors based in offices throughout Lanarkshire and Glasgow, ready to assist you. Contact our 24/7 emergency helpline number 01698 359 550 to speak to one of our team or to arrange an appointment at one of our offices in Hamilton, Wishaw or Glasgow.